Top 10 disgusting facts about farting. Number 10. Scientists have discovered why humans don't mind the smell of their own farts, but can't stand the smell of other people's. When we smell someone's fart, our brain detects it as something that is potentially harmful to ingest, and so we are repulsed by the smell. We can stand the smell of our own farts because they're made up of bacteria from the insides of our bodies, so our brains know that they're not dangerous, and allow us to bask in the musk. Number 9. 2 Australian scientists created an experiment to find out whether farts are dangerously full of germs or just harmlessly smelly. Dr. Karl Krushelnitsky and microbiologist Luke Tennant asked a colleague to break wind directly onto 2 Petri dishes, once with trousers on and a second time while naked. After leaving the Petri dishes overnight, they found that the dish that experienced the full force of the naked fart had sprouted visible lumps of bacteria, while the Petri dish that had been farted on through clothes had nothing on it at all. This suggests that our farts are full of germs, but our clothes guard us from the danger. Number 8. Farts leave our body at a speed of 10 feet per second. That's 7 miles per hour. The average person farts 14 times a day. That adds up to half a litre of farts. That's 406,000 farts in a lifetime, and about 14,500 litres of rectal gas. Enough farts to fill up 33,000 beer cans. Number 7. Eproctophilia is the term for sexual arousal caused by flatulence. In 2013, a 22-year-old art graduate called Brad confessed to a British psychologist that he gets turned on by thinking about flatulence and passing wind. When he was at high school, he heard a girl he had a crush on pass wind, and he claims it began there. Professor Griffiths wrote exclusively about the case in the Archives of Sexual Behaviour journal, claiming that the history of the fetish was negligible because Brad was just the first case study of it. Number 6. In the 1800s, Joseph Pujol rose to fame by using his bottom as an instrument. Pujol could fart at will and control the pitch and length of his wind. He did this by contracting his sphincter muscles and sucking in air with his anus. He used his gift to do impressions of famous people, extinguish candles, and even mimic French songs by tooting through a large hose. He was a sensation at the Moulin Rouge and became the highest paid performer of his generation. Number 5. Inventor Christian Poincheval has developed pills to make farts smell good. Poincheval uses natural ingredients such as seaweed and blueberries to make farts smell less offensive. He has even made a version of the pill for dogs. They include flavours such as chocolate and roses, specifically for fart sniffing on Valentine's Day. Number 4. In China, professional fart smellers attempt to identify the physical issues of a patient through smelling and analysing farts. The fart smellers tried to sniff out body issues such as infections or even tumours by looking out for the smell of meat or garlic. Anyone who wants to work as a professional fart smeller must be between 18 and 45 years old, a non-drinker and non-smoker, and must complete a lengthy training course. Number 3. Dr. Michael Levitt set up an experiment to investigate which gender creates the worst smelling farts. He got several volunteers to eat pinto beans and then fart into a bag. The bags were then analysed for their chemical components while another scientist analysed their smell. Results showed that the woman's samples stank the most as they had a higher volume of sulphur gases, which smell of rotten eggs. Number 2. A typical fart is estimated to be made up of 59% nitrogen, 21% hydrogen, 9% carbon dioxide, 7% methane, and 4% oxygen. Only about 1% of a fart contains hydrogen sulfide gas, which is what makes farts stink. Some foods contain more sulfur than others, which is why eating things like beans, cabbage, cheese, soda and eggs can cause gas that stinks enough to make your eyes water. Number 1. According to experts at Exeter University, inhaling the smell of farts might be good for your health. Hydrogen sulfide is toxic in large amounts, but in small, fart-sized amounts, it helps cells and mitochondria drive energy production in blood vessel cells, thereby protecting the body and saving cells from dying. Scientists have recreated the compound found in farts, named AP39, to help bodies produce just the right amount of hydrogen sulfide. They believe the recreated fart compound can prevent conditions such as stroke, heart failure, diabetes, arthritis, dementia, and aging.